you. The Bulls offense will have the ball first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the Bull system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun.
Caught, and he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback keeper. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Goes to the option. He'll keep it again on the option. Inside the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
They give it to him again. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Sam, Houston's offense will now get its first chance with the football. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. fired complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A give to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Locke. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball is at the 42-yard line. Close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Again, it's Brown. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away.
These teams recruiting better, and then...
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20.
The shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense got it. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw. It's Holmes. Bringing the heat. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Touchdown, Bearcats! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get
Jordan, spit out
here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. Could be an alley. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Holmes. They're setting up the screen. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
On the move and looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The short hands. It's O'Neal. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to Brown. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Obviously didn't like what he saw in first down, and they use the timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield, it's locked. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows your problem.
Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Now they're going to throw it. Got him downfield. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burns. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Hand off for Brown. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Luck. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a man. It's O'Neal. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On first down, it's Brown again. Touchdown, Bearcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Got a little grass coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Line gets set, first down. Using his legs, it's Birch. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Andrews. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Looking for the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls! And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to move them on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
He'll throw it. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for a crease. It's Birch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Oh, he's got a chance.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff to the lone back. That's a 20. He's got space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the tailback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking to throw, it's Locke. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go right back downfield. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Back to throw, it's Blake. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Drop the football and the Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll run the option. The option, the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. Crosses the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter.
Deep shot for the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Shelton.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Blake. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off play action. Buying some time. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on.
Yo. That's right. What's going on?
This M25 shit now.
Steve he just texted randomly that you're going there next week.
No travel on rumor.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I ain't reviewed, so I'm wondering if I can build the flight.
That's why I was gonna call you in a little bit when I hear from you, because I don't know if this is just Uncle Steve going off the rails.
Because we decided that, and I put in the travel request, and I honestly did not remember to like call Christian about it and say, hey, I know it's blanket approval and all, but like I think he's gonna push it back. Christian is gonna push it back.
Okay, yeah, just let me know.
No, so I called Steve all the way, didn't answer because I have choreo class, so I'm teaching. So I was like, oh shit, let me call him when I go on break. So I called him a while ago, but I didn't get no answer.
Okay.
Yeah, because to be honest, I put in the travel request for it. I did, because I look back and it's there, but I didn't remember to like, hey Christian, am I good to go? Because we always just check in with him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, because they have the trucks down there and they kind of ready for like 1 week before. So I'm wondering if like we can go, probably take a train. I mean, it's 24 hours from here down there if we can't get a flight.
Yeah, like I don't know what he's gonna do, because
the dude Reggie knows what to do. But he did it. I wish I would want one of us to be there to see how that has sacrificed Johnson.
yeah, which means that but now if Christian approves it, like you're gonna have to go to Greensboro a day this week just to refresh yourself too.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I would go Friday.
Yeah. It's bonkers. Yeah. this stuff around and work it out.
Yeah, so that's where some of the nonsense is coming into now.
Yeah. And now it gets Christian involved because he's got to submit all that shit.
And then, to be honest, I did not remember 2 steps. Because even when we were down there, we didn't even talk about it all.
Yeah.
They are, F25. Good for the 13th. And I'm like, yeah, I should be good because I submitted travel the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh shit, here we go. So on lunch, I'll see if I can dump off that 5 minutes there.
Okay, just let me know because if you want to do that week of July, Nicole will submit her vacation for that week today.
Yeah.
So this way it gives her job like 3 weeks notice.
3 weeks notice. I'm talking about Steve and this next week business.
Yeah.
Like, that next week can't work.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of them things.
I think you don't get like this too much, but I think you owe yourself to be like, Christian, I can't do this next week. It won't work out. You know?
Yeah, it won't.
But,
then I have a sorry, I just take his name and employer number just in case. So I'm going to type in his employer number and see. Hey, I have them.
yeah. All right, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll give you.
All right, thanks, brother. Jordan. Jordan, can I have a hug? Sit out. Sit out. Give me sit out. Give me a hug. I'm not afraid. That's right. Puff's over here munching. Robbie's working on gonna talk to Christian today. So Steve thinks Robbie's going down tomorrow, next week, but Robbie never got travel before. Because what's happening is Steve's district is pressuring Steve, who's pressuring Robbie. Yeah. And Robbie's like, dude, I submitted the request, but I haven't heard anything, so he's in courier request, so I'm going to email Christian. I go, well, if you want to like dress it up, say like if we wait a couple of weeks, then I can come down the last week of July. And so he's going to email him, and you know Christian's always going to get back to him. So we're on it. Well, I'd rather know, though, also. Good job, Jordan.